All right, everybody. We've got the newest addition to the shitbox fleet. 2007 335i with every single problem an N54 could have. I purchased this on Marketplace for $2,000. The guy said it didn't run, and I saw a brown interior and a manual. So I had to go look at it. It is not the nicest car. It's been sitting for like 9 months and everything in the engine bay is ruined. I'm telling you, from strip bolts to index 1 injectors, it's insane. I'm gonna save this car, get it running and driving, and rip it around. So let's take the adventure together. First issue on the chopping block is a click the ignition, no start. But the car ran when I bump started it. I put it in gear, rolled it forward, and it bump started. This starter right here is literally missing bolts in the starter solenoid. It worked with a jump pack, but I don't want to risk it at this point, so I got a new starter, a cheapo unit. We're gonna throw that in now and see if it works. But before I do that, I'm gonna give you a little in-depth observation of the amount of missing bolts. Oh, maybe that's broken off in there, I can't tell. It's got more missing bolts on the lower line, you can't see. The alternator looks like it was hammered in place. This bolt is totally cross-threaded. The oil filter housing is leaking per 335. This oil filter cap is broken. The center of it just pops off. That'll mess with oil pressure. The vacuum canisters are, yeah, that's how they were. The vacuum line is routed to the blow-off valve, to the vacuum canister. Don't think it's supposed to be like that, but we'll figure that out. There's more vacuum lines just sitting like this. I'm telling you, the car ran, which is amazing. I didn't film anything, I should have, but it's crazy. So I pulled the intake manifold off last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning because I was so excited to get this thing going. Ordered a new starter, picked it up today, and I'm gonna throw that in right now and see what happens. Okay, we're doing a wide view on this one, but I got most of the engine bay put back together. Got the intake manifold back on, the charge pipe, everything's super oily. We're gonna have to pressure wash it later. I got the starter in. Everything is torqued because none of it was torqued before. Got to figure out these alternator bolts. I was holding the mic, so you probably didn't hear that very well, but those alternator bolts are very, very stripped. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. The vacuum lines are broken. You can see next to that line, there's an open hole, are broken off, and those go to the boost solenoids and vacuum canisters. I just took the canisters out, put a T-fitting to that single line to each boost solenoid just to get it running. I'm gonna have to find this guy right here, probably pull the intake manifold again, and get it replaced, but whatever. On something interesting on this car, this oil filter cap is broken. If your oil filter cap looks like that, don't use it. The N54 uses oil pressure to regulate a lot of things. So this cap being intact and having these O-rings is extremely important for your Vano solenoids and things to make sure everything's running right. So this is like $20. Just, if yours is broken, buy a new one. Don't try and throw it back in, just get a new one. We're gonna throw a battery in it and try to do first start. Also just stumbled upon a new problem. Looking in the trunk, there's a lot of rust down there. And these are the positive terminals to the car. This is what feeds power to everything. Those look real rusty. I haven't even tried to start it with the new starter, but that could be our culprit. So I'm gonna pull those off and take a look at them. So I've pulled the nuts off, and it's not looking too bad in there, but it definitely could be better. We're gonna clean that up. Moment of truth, put oil in it, see how good it runs. So far it's running. All right, everybody, I think we got a ripper. It's a little ticky, you know, but it'll settle down. It's mostly injectors. All right, we're gonna do the honors. Oh, 7.
Right off the bat, 7.
I said 10, I was close.
36.
Holy shit. Hey, I just have battery stuff and then mixture control. It's probably because he had the O2 sensor wire crimped into the manifold. All this is low battery voltage. This is terrifying. We're doing all right. Oh, water stand. Disco, disco. Disco, disco. Yeah, that's screwed up. Give it a little rev. So I noticed a little leak on the bottom of the trans here, and I decided to check the fluid just to see what's going on. You can't really tell, but there's absolutely no transmission fluid in it. So we're gonna drain it and see what happens. All right, we're gonna pull this drain plug and see what comes out of it. It's not, oh, it's already not looking good. Oh, that is real gray. There's some in there. Oh, it's done. Oh no, that's terrifying. So we're gonna pump some trans fluid in there and see what happens. Gonna give her a good ol' now I'll be able to see. Oh, the bird poop. That's really been on there for a long time. Round 2. Still starts right up. A little pissed off. It's hard to film when you're paranoid. Let's see if this thing has reverse. Oh! It moves. We'll see if the clutch works. So far, we're doing all right. It moves by itself. Reverse works. Let's check and see if it goes forward. It's really dark. It only has one headlight. Clutch feels okay. This is all great news so far. Brakes work. We're gonna try and go down the street and back. I'll report back. You can see more than I can on camera. There is no headlights in this thing. I cannot see anything right now. Well, I forgot my microphone today, but yesterday we drove the car. It was late at night. I brought it back in here, parked it, and went home. I messed with the radio for a minute. I can't get audio to come out of this thing. It's got Apple CarPlay, but I can't get audio to come out of it. They ruined a no hump dash. That really sucks, but can't complain about it. So we're gonna throw it on the lift and we're gonna pressure wash the undercarriage first and then take care of the dirt. Get this thing looking the best it can look, because obviously it ain't gonna look good, but it's gonna look better. It won't look abandoned anymore. And now that we got it on the lift in the light, you can see, ooh-wee, she is a leaky girl. Real leaky. But you know, everything's savable. One thing that worries me is how much is on the front. I worry that the front main seal has been messed up by a belt that possibly flew off, because I'm seeing belt residue everywhere. All up in there, really bad. So hopefully that's not the case, but we're gonna wash it and monitor it. And if that front main seal's messed up, we are gonna have to pull the oil pan, but that sucks. So I really don't wanna do it. Holy crap. Night and day difference, just with a real good pressure washing. You know, it's not perfect. You can still see there's spots where oil is just gonna drip out again. I gotta hit this one more time, but it is night and day difference under here. Got this thing pulled outside. We're gonna see what it looks like underneath that. You know, I know it's not gonna be pretty, but there'll be some paint under there, hopefully. It is just caked. Carbon fiber definitely isn't coming back, but it's cool looking. This is it. Crazy transformation going on here. You can obviously see that the clear coat is failing, kind of messed up on the hood. But you know, I think it needs a full LCI front end. That's what it needs. I started to get the Plasti Dip off the wheels. It's gonna suck, but it's gonna come off. There's a ton of dents in the car, but honestly cleaned, it doesn't look nearly as bad. You see the doors and everything. It's a shitter. It's not, it's not perfect. It's a shitter. The trunk looks pretty good down here, but this clear is faded to terribly. But I think I could sand this off and do a tape line and just ghetto respray this with some 2K clear and make it look way better. Quarter panels are pretty good other than some crazy scratches that might polish out a little bit, but it's looking better. That's a bad dinger. I'm gonna end this one right here. Semi-finished project. Got a lot of that Plasti Dip off, but there's still a lot more to go. But this thing is running and driving. Just took it for a quick little lap and it feels good. For $2,000, I can't ask for much. And I feel like I got a great deal on this thing. It's not perfect, far from perfect, but it's a great start to an adventure in a cheap 335. So I guess if you guys want to follow along and see if this thing blows up or anything, click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.